When you leave your homeland, you think you're only leaving behind a place, a city, a neighborhood, a house. But what you don't realize until you've been gone for years is that you're also leaving behind pieces of yourself. The smells, the sounds, the laughter of familiar streets, the way your language feels in your mouth when you speak to people who understand you without explanation. For an immigrant, home becomes complicated. In the new country, you try to build a life, you work hard, harder than most will ever know. You learn a new language, sometimes starting from scratch. You figure out how to fit in, even when your accent gives you away before you even said more than a few words. You adopt new habits, new food, new ways of doing things, but deep down, you carry the old ways too. You live in two worlds. When you're in your new country, you miss the old one. You think about the festivals, the taste of food that's cooked exactly the way your grandmother or mom made, the sound of your family talking over each other at the dinner table. You miss not having to explain who you are or where you come from. You miss a place where you don't feel different. But then, when you finally go back to visit your homeland, you realize something shocking. You don't fully belong there anymore either. Life has moved on without you. People have changed. You have changed. You find yourself reaching for things that aren't there, craving the new comforts you built in your new adopted country. And so you become a bridge between two worlds. You belong everywhere and nowhere. You're home and homeless all at once. It's quite kind of an ache because no matter where you are, there's always a piece of you missing. And sometimes people don't understand. They think it's ungrateful to feel this way, as if longing for one place means you don't appreciate the other. But that's not it at all. It's just that the heart doesn't divide itself neatly. You've grown roots into two soils, and each one pulls you on its way. But here's the beauty hidden in that pain. Immigrants see the world through a wider lens. You understand cultures deeply because you've lived in more than one. You know how to adapt, how to survive, how to carry your heritage in your heart while walking through a completely different landscape. Maybe you'll never feel 100% complete in either place. Maybe there will always be a piece of you floating somewhere in between. Because you're not just from where you're born and you're not just where you live now. You're from the journey itself. You're the story of courage that started the day you left. You're the laughter and the tears of two homes. You're proof that the human heart can stretch oceans wide and still keep beating strong. And maybe home isn't a single place on a map anymore. Maybe home is the people you love, the memories you carry, and the life you continue to build. So even if you never feel complete in one place, know this. You are whole in who you are. You are both and neither. You're here and there, and that's a kind of richness the world desperately needs because you, my friend, are living proof that love, resilience, and identity can cross borders and still remain unshaken. And here's one thing no one tells you. When you live between two worlds, you also live in with two hearts. One beats for the land that raised you, the soil where your roots first grew, the people who shaped your earliest memories. The other beats for the land that gave you new chances, the place where you struggled, adapted, and became someone stronger than you ever thought you could be. It's not easy carrying two hearts. Sometimes it feels like they're pulling in opposite directions, tearing you in half. When you're in one place, the other one aches in silence. And no matter how many years pass, that ache never truly disappears. It just changes shape. But here's the quiet truth. You're more than the sum of these two worlds. You're more than the distance that separates people. You're a walking, breathing bridge, proof that the human spirit can stretch across the continents and you still remain whole. Home for you is no longer just a single place. It's the recipes you cook to keep old traditions alive. It's the songs you play when you miss your childhood. It's the way you teach your children words from a language that they may never speak fluently, but will always know in their hearts. You are living history, So, yes, maybe you will always feel torn, but maybe you will always carry that quiet longing. But in that longing, there's beauty because it means you have loved deeply in more than one place. You have been shaped by two homes. That is something not everyone gets to experience. And when the day comes that you close your eyes for the last time, you will not belong to one country or one city. You will belong to the world, every street you walked, every hand you held. It will be all part of the story you leave behind. You, my friend, are not incomplete. You are infinite. So, don't forget that.
Yeah. It's like 105 degrees today.
Se?
Wow! Vou ver aqui.